there, Diane. Hope you're having a great day today and having a good trip. It's your video lesson. So here are two things I want to talk about. I'll talk about those two things. And if you have questions at the end or want me to look at anything, feel free to shoot a message on over and I'll do my best to answer. So let's get to it. So first thing is a hammer-on exercise, and you'll see how it's related to what we're going to do in a little bit. Also, too, I am in double drop D, which means I've tuned the 6th string down to D and I've tuned the E string down to a D. The way to get to that tuning, and I'll explain in a few minutes why I'm in that tuning. You'll figure it out pretty quickly, though. The way you get into that tuning without paying for any extra like apps or anything like that on your phone is you can go to a Guitar Tuna, right? This one here, and rather than paying for the full version of it, I think it's like something like $10 a month. I wouldn't pay that for a tuning app. It's like $120 a year for a tuner. Better off getting a pedal tuner or something like that for that price. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play that E string, and what you can do, you can do to -20 on your tuner. So this is in standard tuning. This is what you think you're trying to do, and you just play that E string. You see, I've tuned it down, and you go to -20. There's 21. It's close enough for rock and roll. Right, so -20 on the high E string, and then a -20 will give you the same thing, give you a D on the low 6 strings. So like I said, you don't need to pay for anything. Just use Guitar Tuna and go -20 on those 2 strings. Everything else is going to be in standard tuning. Right? So the exercise is this: you're going to have your 3rd finger here on the 2nd string, right? And then you're going to keep that down the entire time we're doing the exercise. And you're going to do this. Right? Just back and forth just like that. You can do pull-offs too if you really want to. But for this exercise, we can just do hammer-ons would be for our purpose for the song. And then the next thing is Ohio by CSNY. So I'm going to easy on you with Silver Wings, and this one's going to be a bit more of a challenge. This is like an upper 2 song. I don't think I have Silver Wings as like a lower 2 or upper 1 or something like that. So it's definitely a little trickier of a riff, and, as we'll see. And the chords are going to be a little bit more difficult to play, but it's a fun one to play though. It's a great tune. It's a great jam song, that's for sure. So if you're in the backyard playing with friends, this would be a great jam tune. There is a version of this song that's in standard tune that's slightly easier to play, but I figured for you it would be kind of a neat little thing to do, like an alter tune song. And some of these movable shapes right here that Neil Young and all the rest of the CSNY guys are doing. As I said, in double drop D, assuming you're already there. And what you're going to do is you're going to hit the 6th string. And you're going to hit the 2nd and 3rd string together. And you're going to hammer on onto the 3rd string 2nd fret. And then you're going to do this. No, break all that down, obviously. So you have it hit, 3rd string, 2nd string, come back to the 3rd string open, middle finger here catches the 4th string 3rd fret, going to hit the 3rd string open, and then move that 2nd finger here to the 5th string, and then open 3rd string. One more time, real slow. 3rd, 2, 3rd, 4th string. What I would practice is doing those open string, doing that picking pattern with open strings. So I might start kind of like halfway through the riff. I might start in the open 3rd string, 4th string, open 5th string. Now notice what I'm doing here. I'm keeping my hand anchored to the guitar. So I'm not trying to pick while floating out in space. I have anchored my wrist, or I'm sorry, anchored the meat of my thumb to the guitar. That way I'm doing my picking, and the motion is from here. It's not this for this song, right? So for this one, remember we're doing so open 3rd string, 4, 3rd, 5. Turn to a little picking exercise and just do that for a little bit. And I may practice this. Keep my ring finger down. 3rd, 4, 3rd, 5th, 3rd, what I said before, don't try to take on the whole riff all at once. Learn it in little pieces. First is. Right? Do that first. And then keep that ring finger down. Then that part. First part. And notice what happened there when I had that sixth string. I muted it with my muted my thumb over here. You're supposed to do that. That's how they do it in the song. And then you have. Second half is almost the same thing as the first. The only difference is he doesn't play this open again. So he chops that open off. That's really the only difference between the first and the second part. Really slow. Now, in this version with the double dropped, the D modal tuning, he plays these chord shapes here. If we were to play it in standard tuning, which you totally can, it would look like this. It would be a bar chord, like here, like an E minor form bar chord, right? This shape right here, and then it would go to a C chord. It would sound like this. I'll put it on the other guitar so you can hear what it sounds like. We'll start with this one, and then if you want to, we can also in the standard tune version would be this. The standard tune one is a little bit easier in that respect to play the chords, but I think you can handle these chords. Back to the chords. What you do is 3rd fret, first finger here on the 2nd string, the 3rd fret, fingers 3 and 4 right here. And you can do this: down, 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 down. So down, 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 down. And we scooch up here, same shape at the 8th fret. Down, 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 down. Right, times 2. Let me write that down. Times 2. Times 2. Down, 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 up. Cool. So one more time. Ohio by CSNY. Cool, we'll work on that next time, and if no questions, I'll see you same time next week.